time, I would not have been as pleased as I was with the price that we paid. But ultimately,
Would you have done the deal?
would we have done the deal if we had known that? Probably not.
Well, the deal is done, and the shovels go in the ground tomorrow. Hetherington says when they got the proposal to buy the land, the previous purchase price of $1.6 million was missing. So they didn't know that they were paying an added $400,000.
We are wonderful stewards of every dollar donated. When you look at...
Even when you look at the $400,000?
You know, in retrospect, if we had known that, you know, we would have questioned it a little bit more severely.
Hetherington says the land, even with a $2 million price tag, is still within their budget for 29 new townhomes.
Well, terrible.
She felt terrible because Angelica Erner and her husband, David Nurnberger, are the original listing agents. They priced the property at $1.6 million and then went 3 months without a bite.
I still don't know why Habitat would pay $2 million. When the property was on the market for almost 3 months and it didn't sell.
This land was on MLS for 117 days before it was sold for $1.6 million. So how would you have missed that?
Well, there's parcels throughout the city that are for sale all the time. We can't look at every single parcel of land.
Hetherington says at the next land committee meeting, they'll be taking a closer look. Tom Hayes, CTV News.
Still to come, saving for the future, more parents are keeping something they hope will one day help their children.
You are watching CTV News Channel. The next chapter of Planet Earth begins with life. Stunning, says Global Mail. Jaw-dropping, Vancouver Sun. Awe-inspiring. Guide. Life, bring it home today on Blu-ray and DVD.
1 in 4 women are at risk for osteoporosis. And it's not always easy to get the calcium we need from our diet to help prevent it. Fortunately, there's Caltrate Plus. As we get older, our bones begin to lose calcium faster than they can replace it. Caltrate Plus provides calcium, plus vitamin D and other minerals to help maintain strong bones and prevent osteoporosis. It's never too early or too late for Caltrate.
Can I ask my team, please?
No, it's just for you. Hey, chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry?
Chocolate.
Chocolate it is.
Yeah, but I'm new too.
He's new-er than you.
Even kids know it's wrong to treat new friends better than old friends. At Ally, we treat all our customers fairly, with no teaser rates and no minimum deposits. It's just the right thing to do.
So it's 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Who's up at bat? My son, Jay. First pitch, he hits one over the fence right into my windshield.
Bring it by my shop. I'll replace that for you.
Ample Auto Glass took care of everything.
Featuring Novus windshield repair.
It was a near perfect gathering. 37,000 was getting to know 22 grand. The 49,000s reminisced with the 29 nines. Yes, everyone with the Manulife 1 number was in a great mood. And why not? The amount of money and interest that they're saving. By combining your income, savings, and debt into the efficient Manulife 1 account, you could pay thousands less in interest too. And that's a party you don't want to miss. Calculate your Manulife 1 number today at manulife1.ca.
It's a trend that's growing among parents who hope it might one day be able to help their children. The parents are choosing to store the blood that comes from their newborn baby's umbilical cord. The blood is rich in stem cells, which doctors believe could eventually be used to treat medical problems. CTV's Karen Owen has more.
Jamie and Jocelyn each had a baby last month. They both chose to save their baby's cord blood and signed up at a private cord blood bank. Parents are responsible for collection and shipping the blood to the Toronto storage lab. Parents take the collection kits with them to the hospital.
When we got to the hospital, the nurses took over completely. They took the package, read the instructions.
While it's not part of standard health care, most medical staff are happy to help.
The biggest resistance we've had is maybe in collecting the maternal blood. We have some doctors, for example, that might believe we should only be doing public banking.
But for the most part, we rarely see ever a patient that wants to collect and save for themselves. They're not refused.
The parents are paying for the storage and keeping the cord blood for their own family's use. It is not accessible to the public.
It's kind of just a little bit of an insurance plan for us if anything should happen, or I think it was more about if something happened and we didn't have it and it could have been useful, we would have been kicking ourselves.
However, quite often, if a donor gets sick, it's a genetic condition that can't be treated with their own cord blood. What the cord blood does offer is a better chance of finding a match for a sibling.
It's much more forgiving, so it gives you a better probability of a match.
At this point, the cord blood is rarely used. Cells for Life reports 4 transplants after collecting 20,000 samples. One was the donor receiving their own cord blood. 3 of the recipients were siblings of the donors. All 4 children are doing well. Karen Owen, CTV News, Calgary.
Public health campaigns aimed at turning people off cigarettes don't appear to have made much of an impression on teens. A new survey says more Canadian teenagers are taking up the habit. According to the Youth Smoking Survey done by Health Canada, about 13% of teens in grade 10 through 12 confess to smoking daily. That is up 2% from a survey done 3 years ago. Let's turn now to the national weather forecast. CTV's Tom Brown is standing by at the Weather Center for us.
Thank you very much. Well, of course, you've heard about what happened down in southwest Ontario over the course of the weekend. 2 tornadoes. Well, guess what? A similar weather pattern is shaping up once again. Could this bring in severe weather Tuesday into Wednesday? We have a low-pressure system across the west joining up with a low-pressure system moving out of Colorado. There was an occluded front joining the two, and everything is moving eastward. Right now, the severe area looks like it could be South Dakota into Minnesota. That could possibly be severe weather because you need that one ingredient, and that's the heat. Right now, we are seeing cool temperatures across the west, but of course, you get a little bit of heat, a little bit of upshear, and that could trip off some tornadoes. Right now, high pressure is in place over southern Ontario up to St. Lawrence, but we are seeing unsettled conditions. 30-40% chance of some shower activity on Tuesday across the Maritimes, across the west right now. Risk of some thunder showers in northern Alberta, and high pressure continues on the coast, although there is a chance we're going to see some showers into midweek for the BC coast. Let's head there right now. Victoria, Vancouver, how's your Tuesday shaping up? Look at the sunshine, 17, 18. Chance of showers in Prince George. Right now, periods of rain, we can see 5 to 10 millimeters Monday over into Tuesday, and then about a 30% chance on Tuesday. Scattered showers through Whitehorse, sunny day and Yellowknife. There's some scattered showers in Fort McMurray down through Edmonton. Even Calgary right now, there was about a 40% chance, and then we start getting into cooler temperatures. Your normal for this time of the year is around 17, 18, so that 14 is going to be on the cool side. As we push into Regina, Saskatoon, and the rest of Saskatchewan and Regina, 70% chance of morning afternoon showers. Saskatoon right now, 60% chance morning afternoon and then clearing, and the risk of thunder showers. Thunder shower risk of in Winnipeg as well. Unsettled day in Thompson Forest, 7 degrees up in Iqaluit. And as we push into Ontario, again, starting off sunny, but the clouds will build late in the day. Winter 21, 22 in Toronto, and again, we have that front moving in. Showers overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, 21 February through Ottawa. Mix of sun and clouds through Montreal, Quebec at 20 and 18. And as we push out into the Maritimes, Fredericton, a mix of sun and clouds, 30% chance of showers. 14 Halifax right now, mix of sun and clouds, 40% chance. Charlottetown, a few showers beginning in the afternoon. St. John's, rain ending early afternoon, 2 to 4 millimeters, scattered showers in Corner Brook, and some sunny breaks in Labrador City. That's a look at your Tuesday forecast on CTV News Channel.
Canada's pop queen of angst, Alanis Morissette, has found love. Morissette has married rapper Soul Eye. His real name, Mario Treadway. Family and close friends attended the small Los Angeles ceremony May the 22nd. Morissette confirmed the news today on her Twitter and Facebook pages. It's the first marriage for both musicians. They started dating last year. 2 chefs at a cafe in Sydney, Australia have grilled their way into the Guinness Book of Records, creating the world's biggest hamburger. The monster burger weighed in at 90 kilograms, eclipsing the previous record of 84 kilograms set in Michigan. The mammoth burger took 24 hours to create. It contains 81 kilos of meat and was garnished with nearly 150 slices of cheese. Stay with us. There's more news just ahead.
This is CTV News Channel.
nitrogen-enriched gasolines clean the gunk left by lower-quality gasoline. And all three grades act as a protective barrier to shield and protect engines. Try Shell nitrogen-enriched gasoline, helping you get the most out of every drop.
For over 40 years, Toyota has been proud to provide Canadians with the highest standards of quality. In fact, for 2010, Toyota has received more J.D. Power & Associates U.S. Vehicle Dependability Awards than any other brand. But for us, what really matters is maintaining and building on the trust that we've established over the years. Globally, we're spending millions of dollars a day to enhance the technology and safety of our vehicles. And as we continue to build quality vehicles, your safety will always be a top priority.
I like your messy hair. I like